this one? Ah, there we go. Thank you. Can you reach your arms all the way in front? Yeah. All right.
On November 16th, 2023, Kaitlin was pulled over for speeding after a show in Lake Forest, Illinois. She admitted to having one drink, but struggled with sobriety tests. Although her BAC later fell below the legal limit, her erratic driving and behavior led to her arrest for DUI.
Hello.
Hi.
Officer Molinari, Lake Forest Police. You know why I'm stopping you?
I think so, and I'm gonna be honest. I've had someone following me,
Okay.
and I didn't know, and I saw that you were very close behind me.
Okay.
So I started trying to go a little bit faster because I could see that you were very close to me, and I didn't know if it was the person that was following me. So if it was for speeding a little bit, it was because of that reason, and I apologize.
Okay. It was actually for your turn when you turned onto Everett from Waukegan, and you went into the opposite lane.
Okay.
Right by the bank. So do you remember right by the train tracks?
Yeah.
So you made that right turn.
Okay.
And there's the right lane of traffic, and then there's actually a left turn lane for cars that want to go back north. You were like halfway in that left turn lane, but also halfway in the normal lane.
Oh.
So that was the original reason I stopped you, and then yes,
Okay.
I did notice the speed as well.
And yes, and I apologize because I saw you were very close to me, and I could see you, and I got very nervous. So
Yes, it is a police car. So can I see license and insurance, please? Any alcohol tonight?
I had a beer.
A beer?
I'm coming from a show. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and I had a beer at the Lantern in Lake Forest.
Okay. And just one beer?
Just one.
One?
Yep.
How big was it?
It was a Stella. It was a 16-ounce.
16-ounce Stella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then no prescription drugs tonight? No illegal drugs?
No. No.
Any medical conditions I need to know about?
No.
No? Okay.
Here's my license. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you.
I've been pulled over once before.
Okay, and what was that for?
It was just a warning. So I don't have much experience with this, and I apologize because I'm a little nervous. My registration.
Thank you. So this one actually expired back in February. Do you have a more updated one?
I know I have it in here. There's just so many.
What's the expiration date on that one? February 11, 2021. We're getting closer.
Sorry.
Right, you can take this one back.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I gotta go move my car real quick. Would you be willing to do some tests just so I can make sure you're good to drive from that one beer?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just give me a sec. Stay in the car. All right. I'm gonna go move my car back and then I'll come back and talk with you. Okay? .304, I'm gonna be out on field. Is that the updated one?
No, it's August of
2023.
23.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're getting closer. All right, right, Kaitlin, do me a favor. We'll look for the insurance card later. Let's run these tests first, and if you're all good to go, we'll look for that insurance card, okay?
Okay.
So just step back towards the rear of this car.
Okay.
Do you have anything on you I need to know about? So don't go reaching.
No.
Just put your hands right here.
Okay.
Nothing on you, though?
No.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I search your pockets just to make sure you have
Sure.
no guns on you? Okay. And then, are those shoes comfortable for you?
Sure.
Well, sure or yes?
Yes.
Okay. You can face me. So actually, I'm gonna have you stand right where my flashlight is and face me.
Okay.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna have you do, put your feet together just like this, hands down at your side. All right. Do you have any medical conditions I need to know about? Okay.
Yeah.
Not diabetic or anything?
Nope.
No. Any issues with like your eyes?
No.
No. You seem to be questioning that one.
I don't have great vision, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you wear
yeah.
contacts?
I don't.
You don't? Do you
Yeah.
wear glasses normally?
Sometimes for reading, but
For
that's
reading?
yes.
Okay. So if I hold my finger like this, can you see the tip of my finger? I
Yep.
get it. All right. So tip of my finger. All you're gonna do is look at the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
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 And this light's not bothering you?
No.
Okay. All right, last thing we're gonna do is just go up. Okay, so same thing. Move only your eyes. And one last time. All right. Do you think that you can walk in a straight line in those shoes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, because here's my option to you, all right? I see, how big are the heels on those? About an inch or two?
Sure.
Okay. You have two options. You can either leave those on and walk in a straight line,
Okay.
or you can take those off and walk in your bare feet in a straight line. Whichever is going to be more comfortable, whichever you think will be better.
I don't want to risk. I don't know. I'm just gonna walk in them because I.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You have no injuries with your legs or back or anything that are going to affect your ability to walk in a straight line, though?
No.
No? Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your left foot on an imaginary line from where you're at to my squad car, okay? And then place your right foot in front just like that, touching heel to toe. Keep your arms down at your side. So put your left foot back behind your right one. There you go. Arms down at your side, and then stay in that position until I tell you to begin the test. You understand?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So when I tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this imaginary line.
Okay.
When you get to that 9th step, leave your front foot in place. Take a series of small steps to turn around. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line. Okay?
Okay.
So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Front foot stays in place. Series of small steps. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right, so while you're doing the test, make sure you're counting your steps out loud. Watch your feet, arms down at your side, and do not stop until you have completed the test.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Now that you've seen it and I've explained it, you think you're able to do that in those
Yeah,
shoes?
1, 2, 3, small steps.
Well, how many are you doing?
You said 1, 2, 3, and then...
So I did 3. How many are you supposed to do?
9.
9. There you go. So
Okay.
you're going to do 9.
Okay.
Okay?
So you want me to count to 9 and then...
Yep, you're going to do 9 steps.
Okay.
Okay? Any other questions?
Nope.
Nope, you may begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
Turn.
Yep, that's it. So for this last test I'm going to ask you to do, stand right where my flashlight is and face me.
Okay.
So this one's going to be like that first one, all right? So feet together just like this, hands down at your side.
Okay.
Do you think you're going to be able to stand on one foot for about 30 seconds?
Sure.
Okay. So for this one, you're going to raise either foot, whichever one's more comfortable for you, okay?
Okay.
So it doesn't matter left or right.
Okay.
You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep it parallel to the ground. So parallel, so like if this is the
Yeah,
ground,
I
just
got
like
you.
this,
Yep.
okay? So when you're raising it, you're going to be like 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. It's about a 30-second time.
Okay.
Okay? So it's going to look like this. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, all right?
Okay.
So while you're doing the test, legs together, keep them straight, arms down at your side, watch your foot, and count out loud, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you may begin.
1001, 1002, oh boy, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021.
All right.
1022.
You can stop.
Sorry.
Why'd you say, oh boy? Is that from the shoes or?
No, so I'm in a show,
Okay.
and I've been dancing and singing and acting all day, and we
Okay.
just went out for, and I'm having trouble balancing in the show, so.
Okay. So,
I messed up my, anyway.
okay. So
Yeah.
would you be willing to give us a sample in like a portable breath test? Just to see
Sure.
where you're at? Okay. Step on up here towards the squad car.
Okay.
And then just stay right here in the front of it.
Okay.
I'm going to go grab that, okay? All right, you ever done one of these before?
I have not.
You have not? All right, that's actually good news. So, you ever blown up
I've
a
not
balloon
done any
before?
of this before.
Well, there's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon before?
Blown up a balloon? Yes.
So it's very similar to that, right?
Okay.
Around the straw, you just wrap your lips, take a deep breath before doing that, and then you just go. It's gonna feel like 2, 3, 4 seconds.
Okay.
You're gonna hear a click, and that's when you know you gave a good enough sample, okay? All right, whenever you're ready.
Sorry, can you explain what is?
So you're gonna take
Blowing.
a deep breath in, and then give a long breath out into
Okay,
the tube,
okay.
okay? Keep going, 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 keep going. There you go. Sometimes it takes a little while. All right, so you're at a .081. Okay, do you know what the legal limit here is in Illinois?
0.08.
It is.
Okay.
So you're right at that limit.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead, take that straw.
Okay.
All right, that is yours to keep. You gotta pull hard.
Okay.
There you go. That's gonna be yours to keep, okay? So just the one beer?
Yeah, I mean, I will be honest, I didn't have much to eat, so
Okay.
I don't know if that impacted, but it was just the one, just the one beer. We
And
had
it was
our
a full 16-ounce beer.
yes.
And when was the last time you did eat?
I had a couple pieces of popcorn at the bar, and then I had a snack pack before our show. I'm in a show in Citadel at Lake Forest.
Okay.
It was our first preview performance. The cast went out for a drink, and I had a beer, and I'm on the way home now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And I had, there was an issue at the bar, and I had someone following me, so hence why my...
Who was following you? Because I didn't see another car behind you when I got behind you.
Well, there was someone
So-
that got into their car.
At the bar?
At the bar, yes.
Okay.
And I could see someone up close behind me, and I didn't know, I could tell there was a car very close behind me, and I didn't know who that was. And
Okay.
I've had there's been a couple issues in the past. I have an incident that happened in the mail. I don't know if I have someone that's following me, so I'm a little
Okay,
always
no, I
on
get it.
edge.
I get it.
Certain things that were sent in the mail that we have yet to figure out who that was. So I'm
Okay.
always a little leery coming home and everything because I don't know
understandable.
who's. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So what did you eat at the bar?
A couple pieces of popcorn.
That's it? That's all you had?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I didn't have any food with me, so, and I had the one beer, so.
Okay, and how long ago was that one beer?
Gosh, we just left, well, I don't know how long it's been. We left maybe about a half hour ago, so that beer was right before then, so I would say
Okay.
within the past hour.
Within the past hour? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You can put that in one of your pockets if you'd like.
Okay.
And then go ahead, face the car.
Okay.
You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI, okay? You are over the legal limit. That's not too tight for you, is it? Okay. And that one's not too tight? You're 401 in custody. All right, stay facing the car for me, please. Do you have a question?
Yeah, sorry, I just, can I call someone or?
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do, all right? We have to tow the car. That's what happens when someone gets arrested for DUI. We're gonna go back to the station. From there, I'll let you make a phone call. If you need me to, I'll grab your phone, wallet, keys, all that stuff. Whatever you need to come with you, we'll bring with you. Since you said you've never been in trouble before, it's gonna be about a 1 to 2 hour process, and then you'll be released. All right, so you can call somebody to come pick you up. Okay? All right. Do you have anxiety or anything? No.
Yeah.
You do? Do you need to be seen by medical?
No.
You sure? If at any point you feel like you're going to have an anxiety attack, let me know, okay?
No, yeah.
All right? It's going to be a pretty quick process, okay?
Can we just make the phone call now?
We have to do it once we get back to the station because once you're in custody, I'm not allowed to let you use your cell phone, okay? But I can bring your cell phone with you, all right? Who do you want to call?
My mom.
Your mom? Where's mom at
I
tonight?
live at home.
Okay. With your left foot, take one step to your left. Whoop. So, face the car.
Okay.
So with just your left foot. There you go. Now keep your right foot where it was. So put your right foot back, one step over. Nope, to your right. So right foot, one step. There you go. All right, we're gonna take a seat in the squad car right here. 04, can you start on these? Take a step back towards me. And go ahead, take a seat. I'm gonna be honest, since you are skinnier and your bones might be a little bit more impacted by these handcuffs against this plastic, sitting a little bit sideways usually helps from having them right in the middle of your back. Alright. And then what do you need out of the car? Phone, wallet,
Yeah.
a purse?
Purse, my phone.
Purse, phone, and the keys. We just have to leave the car key. Is it in the outer jacket?
It's in this one.
This one?
It's
Ah, there we go. Thank you. Can you reach your arms all the way in front?
Yeah.
Alright, house keys and stuff, those will stay with you. Okay? Car key has to stay with the car, alright? Can I hold on to that? Yes, please. Nice. She can call in and get back. All good in the back?
Yeah.
You got this side too?
Yeah, food and stuff back there.
Okay. No, I'll take it. I'm gonna grab it. I'm just looking back here real quick. Alright, I'm gonna head back. You cool staying with the car?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. I'm sorry?
I have another bag in there.
Do you want that one to come with?
That
That has
is-
all like the personal stuff in it?
That's for my show, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can grab that too for you, okay? Three oh four, 27 by file. Three oh four. I'll be 95 with one adult female back to the station. Starting mileage when ready. 53777. 53777.
Dispatch.
Call Conrad.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I have a female and EJ has a male, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to just go back into the INY room and do paperwork back there?
Yeah, his offender is being fingerprinted right now, I believe.
Okay.
So, why don't you just pull up to the back for just a second? Let me sort it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Just pull up to the back door for a second.
Okay, sounds good. I'm on my way. Bye.
Alright, bye.
304 ending mileage. Five three seven 53781.
Dispatch has been updated. Dispatch has been updated.
What did Brett say about, he was reading him his rights, I think.
He said he's gonna pipe up over the air. I mean, I can do warnings motor stuff in the car. I've done it before.
Okay.
I can start stuff out here. I have a DUI packet.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good. Let me know if you need anything.
all right, thank you. 304, you can close by 11. Alright, so here's kind of what's happening right now. In Illinois, we can't have male arrestees and female arrestees be anywhere near each other. So we currently have a male in there right now, so we can't go in there yet. Excuse me. So as soon as they're done, he said it should be within the next 5-10 minutes we can go in there. But there's a whole lot of paperwork we have to do, so I'm going to start throwing it out here to still get you out of here as fast as possible. But also with that, as soon as we get inside, I'll let you make that phone call, okay? I know you're waiting to make the phone call. It looks like Mom did text you.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
She expects you home by a certain time, I'm assuming.
No, she just wants to know I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we get inside, I'll let you make that phone call, okay? Oh, what's wrong?
Sorry, my bra is showing and I'm very uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, once we get inside, I'll take the cuffs off and you can...
Yeah.
So there should be no guys in there. If anyone comes to help me in there, it's going to be another female.
Okay.
And she's actually pretty cool. You just can't tell her I said that. Alright, so I'm just going to show you this. I have to read all of this to you.
Okay.
Alright, so if you have any questions at the end, just please wait till I'm done reading. Alright, I know it's a lot. Alright, so, subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or intoxicating compounds, or any combination thereof DUI, or Section 11-401 leaving the scene of a fatal or personal injury accident, you are hereby notified that, as provided in Section 11-500 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, you are a first offender unless within the last 5 years of this arrest for DUI or leaving the scene you have had a previous conviction or court-assigned supervision for DUI or a similar provision of a local ordinance, or a conviction in any other state for DUI or a similar offense where the cause of action is the same or substantially similar to the Illinois Vehicle Code, or a driver's license suspension/revocation for violating Section 11-501.1 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, except in cases where you submitted to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, or any amount of a drug, substance, or intoxicating compound resulting from the unlawful use or consumption of cannabis as listed in the Cannabis Control Act for a DUI arrest prior to July 29, 2016, or a delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood or 10 nanograms or more of other bodily substance for a DUI arrest on or after July 29, 2016, a controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substances Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Use of Intoxicating Compounds Act, or methamphetamine as listed in the Methamphetamine Control and Community Protection Act, and were subsequently found not guilty of the associated DUI charge. Considering the above, you are warned. If you refuse or fail to complete all chemical tests requested, and if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months, or if you are not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 3 years, or if you were involved in a motor vehicle accident that caused personal injury or death to another, your driving privileges will be revoked for a minimum of 12 months. Personal injury means a type A injury that requires immediate professional attention in a doctor's office or medical facility, including severely bleeding wounds, distorted extremities, and injuries that require the injured party to be carried, from the scene. If you submit to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, a delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood, or 10 nanograms or more of other bodily substance, or any amount of a controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substances Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Use of Intoxicating Compounds Act, or methamphetamine as listed in the Methamphetamine Control and Community Protection Act, and if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 6 months, or if you are not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 1 year. You are not a CDL holder, right? So you don't drive big trucks?
No.
Okay, don't drive a school bus?
No.
Okay. So then that's where I end that, okay?
So what does that mean for me?
So basically what that means is if you are a first offender and you refuse to complete tests, so what I'm going to do is in 20 minutes I'm going to ask you to blow into the machine in here, which is just like what you did on the street.
Okay.
If you refuse to do so, your driving privileges can be suspended for a year.
Okay.
If you do so and you blow over the legal limit of that 0.08, your driving privileges can be suspended for 6 months. So it's half the time that you try to reward you for at least complying. If you blow under a 0.08, there's no summary suspension on your driver's license.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So those are kind of the three options. Does that make more sense?
It was .081.
You were at a .081.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Man, one beer.
I'd say it happens when we're lightweights, right? The more,
Well,
the
I
more
mean,
you drink,
I'm also dealing. Sorry.
you have more stuff going on? Yeah. Have you sought help for that?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a doctor you currently see?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. The reason I'm asking is we actually have a social worker at the police
No, I
department.
don't. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to offer it. I know you live in right? Okay. Since you are here in my care, even let's say after today, if you ever wanted to talk to her, you are more than welcome to. Okay? I just want you to know that that service is available. If at any point you think that you need to see medical attention, let me know too.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? We share the building with the paramedics, so all it takes is literally me saying, hey, can you guys come over here? And they'll be right here. Okay? Whether that's for I don't have to go and tell everybody either, okay? Because I'm sure that's not information you want shared with the whole world, right?
I'll never drink a beer again. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
If this is what I mean.
We can't be driving after that stuff, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, little did I. One beer. And I specifically, I knew. I'm always. I haven't had a ticket ever in my life. I've gotten pulled over once. And I had one beer in my test. And, man, this is what happens. Wow.
Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is read you your rights. Okay? I'm sure you've heard these on TV many times, right? So when we get inside, I'm gonna ask you to initial and sign these, but here, we actually have a camera up here, and I have my body camera, so if you say yes or no, it'll also be documented on there, so just so, you can sign this inside. But you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present with you while you are being questioned. And if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Are you willing to talk to me tonight?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as they're done, like I said, we'll go inside. It's nice and warm in there, usually to the point where I'm sweating, so if you're cold out here, you'll probably heat up pretty quick. Okay. And then just to let you know, as of right now, we couldn't find any insurance card in the car, so unfortunately I do have to give you a ticket for that. But here's kind of
Might be in my wallet and
Okay.
my purse, so you might want to check it.
okay. We can check that before I have to write the ticket. If I'm unable to find it though, and I do write you the ticket, bring the insurance card to court that shows you currently have insurance, and it's written within the law. The judge doesn't have an option to say no, she didn't have insurance at the time. If you bring that card, the judge has to get rid of the ticket. Okay. The other thing is going to be for DUI, an improper turn, which was that bad turn you made, and then also for speeding, okay?
Man, how to be safe here? Either, yeah, wow.
Alright, so I think they just finished up, so if you want, you can go ahead and step out. You can take a step back. I'm gonna go right through there. So there's another female back there. There's no guys back there, okay? Molinari, door 4, please. Stay right there. I actually have a packet, so I'll take that from my car. You can step up right to this wall. Alright, now take a step back. Why is he yelling? Are these fake pockets? Is this from Shein?
No.
Heard Shein likes to give fake pockets on everything. It's the new thing nowadays, apparently. And if you can, just bring her out this way. Thank you. Alright, you want to take a seat? Do you know Mom's number by heart, or do you need to get it on your phone? Said. Alright, can you go? You can step up here.
How about you talk to her?
I'm not the one who wants to call her. Want to straight to voicemail?
Yeah.
Does she keep her phone on Do Not Disturb?
She probably doesn't recognize the number.
Okay, we'll keep calling.
Yeah, if you keep calling, people usually don't answer.
It's me. Yeah, I've been arrested. Where am I?
Lake Forest Police Department.
Lake Forest Police Department.
So just let her know it's going to be about an hour, okay?
They arrested me for a DUI because I had a beer at the bar. You're delinquent of a child. Yep. Yep. What's the address?
255 West Deer Path.
255 West what?
Deer Path
Deer Path.
in Lake Forest.
60045. Sorry, no respond. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
What did you say? No, I didn't get that yet.
No, I didn't want.
She's also like right at the limit, so can I do my ticket quick?
Yeah.
Very
What's the address again, please?
255 West Deer Path. I did the warning and Miranda in the back of the squad. We do. Or would you be able to wait like 6 or 7 minutes? If not, we have.
Next something.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had to use the bathroom. Yes, we have Kleenex.
Just.
Here you go. There's a whole stack. Alright, you gotta take a seat down here though. We're not going anywhere. Kaitlin, what's a good phone number for you? What kind of Kia was that?
Sportage, 2017.
Everett, is it? Oh no, Kaitlin. Can I get this one, please? Kia was it?
Sportage. Another roller hinderer. No, it printed just the last of it. That should be good. Yeah, literally just finished. That's like it.
Oh, okay.
Like literally. So I'll just replace it before we get out of here.
You're good, you can take it.
Do you need mom's number?
You open lifestyle?
Yeah, just to get the DCM, so we'll import it later. Alright, so remember that long thing I read you in the car?
Yeah.
Are you willing to give us a breath sample?
Sure.
Alright.
Do you see a gun locker key in there anywhere? Number 6 for.
No, it was in there.
It's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you can go ahead and step up here. And then just like you did out on the street, same thing, you'll see a little meter here, you want to keep that meter going. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. You can take that mouthpiece out. And then there's a trash can down there for the throw away. Thank you, and then you can go ahead and take a seat. Thank you. So you're at a .067, so you're under the legal limit, okay? I'll have to fill it out.
Oh, yeah. That's what you said. I thought you said, can you fill that out?
No, I don't have to fill that out.
Okay.
Now I need your signatures on these two, the blue one, and then just processing. And that'll be it.
So this form here, basically your car got towed, okay? Your car's gonna get earnings. This form just says that you know where it is and that you told it, okay? So when can I pick it up? You can pick it up in 12 hours from when we impounded the car, so that was 1:24 a.m. You can pick it up after 1:24 p.m. today, okay? So you do me a favor and print your name right here. And your signature, which is driver/owner. And that's your mom's car, so I put I do not own it. The date as well. It's 11/16/2023. You're gonna get a copy of this too, okay?
You took a picture, right? No. Yes, please. Well, I have to do purchase stuff. I can do all that if you want. Alright, Kaitlin, so remember that long form I read you? If you can just sign right here, it's not admitting guilt in any way, shape, or form, it's just stating that you have been read this. So it even says here, I, motorist, acknowledge receipt of this warning, motorist. If you don't want to sign it, I just write refuse. Okay? And then this is that form, your Miranda rights form. So for this one, if you can just initial next to these stating you understood your rights, and then sign right there that you were willing to talk to me. And then I also wrote on here, just before you sign it, I wrote that you gave me a verbal yes at 1:38 hours in the back of this box, okay? I told you she was pretty cool, right?
Alright. Do me a favor, take a little step right like that. So I want you like right in front of the bench. Yeah, right there. Take a look up here. Now do me a favor and take a turn this way and look up at the 5. Alright, you can take a seat. Thank you.
Alright, Kaitlin, I just have some questions for you for tonight. Were you driving?
Yes.
You can take a seat if it's more comfortable. Where were you going?
Home.
Is that... And what direction were you driving?
West.
Where were you coming from?
The lantern of Lake Forest.
And do you know what time you started driving?
Maybe around 1. Maybe 10 this afternoon, I'm not sure.
Without looking at a watch or a clock, what time is it now?
I saw on the form, well, it said 1:37, but I don't know what time it is. 1:45.
Okay, pretty close. It's 2. So pretty close. Have you been drinking tonight?
I had a week.
You said it was a Stella, 16 ounce. And you finished that beer? Do you think the alcohol affected your driving?
Do I think it did? No.
Okay.
Someone will say otherwise.
Okay. Do you use any illegal drugs?
No.
Do you use any other substances?
No.
Were you in an accident at all tonight?
No.
Do you have any injuries?
No. Not the list.
Have you had any surgeries that would affect your balance?
No.
Do you have any medical conditions with your inner ears?
My inner ears, no.
Any neurological disorders?
No.
Any illnesses? Do you suffer from... Do you suffer from diabetes?
No.
Are you currently ill?
In what way?
Like, physically, are you currently ill? Other than... Are you under a doctor's care?
Yes.
Is that for...
For a lot of things, yeah.
What would those things be? Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it? Okay. Do you take any prescription medicine for any of that stuff?
Yes.
What do you take? And what is the... Okay, and the... I'm gonna mess this up again. I might get that by the end of the night, probably not. When was the last time you took that?
Yesterday.
Thursday evening.
Okay, and that's when you're supposed to take it normally? Okay. And have you received any recent dental care?
Yes, I had a cleaning last week.
No cavities or anything in that?
No.
And when and what did you last eat?
Popcorn at the Lantern of Lake Forest.
And do you know what time that was at?
I would say 12:30.
You said just a couple pieces of popcorn though.
Yeah, handful of popcorn.
And when was the last time you slept and for how long was it?
Not long enough. Last night I slept. I was at 2, got up at 8.
And I assume that's not a normal night of sleep for you?
No, it is.
It is? Okay. But you said you didn't really feel fully rested?
I never did.
I was saying, we feel you on that one. Mom's on her way, you said?
I certainly hope so.
Okay. We just have to do fingerprints, and that should be it, and we'll give you all of your stuff, and you should be out of here, and you can go back with Mom, okay? One 4 175. Yeah.
Want me to send over the charges?
They're not all in. Yeah, just send it.
This one.
Yeah. That's fine, yeah. I'll do the rest of it. Do the bestest.
Is it Inquiry, DataWorks Inquiry?
No, just DataWorks.
Everything else is just.
Yeah. You sent it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go copy this and fax it real quick then. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Huh? For what?
Like the statues.
Oh.
I mean, I know where to go, but it's still annoying.
It's okay. That was rude. I'm starving. Can you read me DL number, please? It never does.
Yeah, I know. I don't even wait for that. I just do it myself.
It's nice for like the address and stuff, and like the front page, but everything else is just a hot mess. Same with like you can't even put the bond info. I mean, not that it matters anymore. But.
Yeah. Does it work for you when you put it in here?
What?
If you're like looking for the statute, like what do
Yeah.
what do you normally do?
Do statute,
And then you just type it in word for
and
word?
then I do. No, I do.
Just the slash, this right
No.
now?
I just type in the end,
Okay.
and then find the state one.
Okay. I'll do that.
Wait. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
10-4.
I feel like there's definitely an easier way to do that. I remember Tyler teaching me, but I don't know.
You can type in the full statute, and it'll go right through it.
I did that. It didn't come up. I did that multiple times.
By word or by numbers?
By numbers. And I did it by word.
Then I don't know.
So I'm gonna try your way, because apparently that's the way that
You probably broke it.
I didn't do anything. It always does that for me. You just have to manually put it in.
It's always broken.
Leave. Hello?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's done.
TYSM. Alright, Kaitlin, we gotta do fingerprints, and then I'll give you all your paperwork, and then you're out of here, and Mom just got here. So Mom's in the front waiting for you. Alright, so if you can step up here, please. And then can I have your right hand first? And then try to keep the fingers together. I want it in like a small corner for some reason. And so these we're going to roll, so just relax your hand and I'll roll the fingers for you. Are you able to bend the pinky down?
Which one?
We're doing the ring finger. Are you able to bend that pinky down? I need the ring finger. There you go.
Doesn't go further than that. That's why I never played keyboard.
Okay. Alright, we'll try it that way. There you go. And roll it to the right. There you go. Now just the pinky. Alright, left hand, please. Alright, you go and take a seat. Yes, please. Alright, Kaitlin, so a little bit of paperwork here. Alright, that blue form that we gave you, you get a copy of that. So that's your copy to keep. And then this is what we call our rights for administrative impound. So you have to come here, pay $500. It has to be cash. Then you have to go to Ernie's, which is where your car is. The address is right here. And then we have a phone number as well if you need to call them for anything. Alright, and then you have to pay their fee to get the car. You can't get it until after 12 hours from now, okay?
So what does this mean for me and my record?
You still get a court date. Alright?
So am I suspended from driving? Am I, what is?
So no, because you blew under that legal limit. Remember how I said if you were under that .08?
Yeah, but then you said it lowered to 6 months, so what does that mean?
That was if you were over .08. You were under .08. So there is no summary suspension on your driver's license. Okay? Now, there's going to be a court process, right? There's still a DUI charge. If you're found guilty of a DUI charge, your license can be suspended. If you're found not guilty, there's no suspension.
Great.
Okay? So there's those forms for you. This is that form that I read you. You get a copy of that as well. This is your test results, where you blew that .067 right there. So that's yours to keep. There's 4 tickets, all right? I kind of explained them out there. It's going to look like 8 because each one has 2. Okay, one is your copy, one is your court communication copy. You do have a court date December 1st at 9 a.m. at Lake County Courthouse. All right, that's downtown Waukegan. All of that information is going to be on here. So you'll see it. It's all right here.
Okay.
All right, you have to be in court, okay? So one is for the DUI, one is for the improper turn, one is for the speeding, and one is for
What was
not
the
having
improper
insurance.
turn again? I'm just curious.
So when you turn from Waukegan onto Everett,
Yeah.
instead of going in the rightmost closest lane, you went in halfway between the left turn lane of the opposite direction and then also the straight
And then
lane.
went back to the right lane. Is what you're saying.
All right, so there's your copies. All right, do you have any questions about any of that?
So what's the lesson to be learned here?
Don't drink and drive? I don't really know what to tell you on that one.
Right here.
I'm sorry. So I mean, I hate to say it, but females, right? We unfortunately, our body doesn't metabolize alcohol as well as men, so we're naturally a little bit more lightweight than they are.
Speaking to someone, so
Right, and
Yeah.
I'm also a very small female who
Right.
doesn't drink very often, so
Right.
my tolerance as well is very low, and you just have to understand your tolerance when it comes to then having to get into a vehicle and drive. All right, they actually sell portable breath tests for like people to have, so if you're ever questioning, hey, am I close to the limit, you can do it before you get in the car, and then you can go, okay, maybe I should call an Uber tonight, or hey, maybe I should wait it out.
after a beer.
Some people, that's all it takes, unfortunately.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's all good. It printed too. So thank you.
So I come here tomorrow after 124 and pay 500 here?
Yes.
In cash, you said?
Yes, it has to be cash. I can take this now. Don't mind. Okay. Alright, here's all of your stuff. You just can't use your phone until you get to the front, okay? Officer Malgar is going to walk you out to the front, and your mom should be waiting for you there. Alright?